What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is another Core Thought vlog with yours truly, Jared Taylor. I'm the founder and CEO of Core Business Analytics. We are a market research and operations analysis company based in Livingston County in Western New York. If you have any business needs from a marketing or operations perspective, by all means, check out our other videos. Um, take a look at our website. Reach out to us. We'd love to talk to you about your business and what it is that you'd like to get out of your business that you're currently not getting out of your business. And, ultimately, as the slogan of the business states, we believe that knowledge is core to freedom. And we believe that through education and through learning and reporting and researching and documenting that we can help small businesses and medium-sized businesses create a more effective, more efficient operation that ultimately facilitates the life that the business owner wants to live and not necessarily one that the business forces the business owner to live. So, yes, welcome to the channel. What we're doing today is we are just sort of taking a couple of minutes to pay homage and show respect to the other YouTube channels that exist out there that we're big fans of, that we follow on the regular. And we just kind of want to give them credit for essentially inspiring us to take on this challenge of being a content creator. It has many intricacies that are involved in the creation of these videos and the promotion of them and building a YouTube channel and getting subscribers and followers and likes and comments. And we're at the very beginning of the journey. So, yeah, I just wanted to take some time now to give them credit for getting us to this point, to having us, take the dive off the deep end. And I think that primarily the number one um, channel that I think kind of inspired us to become a content creator in the first place was the Ginger Fisherman. And as I go through these, um, I'll be sure to include them in the description and provide you links to their pages, and you can take a look for yourself. I think that you'll fully agree that they are putting out just amazing content, just awesome, knowledgeable videos that teach you about what it is that they do. And largely, a lot of these people are outdoors people and fishermen. And I respect the creativity that is required to, produce the content that they produce, and they do it with regularity, and they deliver um, on the regular. So I think it's a very difficult thing to do. So I think that the Ginger Fisherman is a perfect example of somebody who really appreciates the craft of being a content creator and loves what they do, and really drove us to sort of take this first plunge into the deep end, as I said. So yeah, shout out to the Ginger Fisherman. Um, I think TA Fishing and TA Outdoors. Shout out to Graham Pullen. I think that through Graham's channel and TA Fishing, I've learned that YouTube can really be a place for education. It can be an educational center. And the number of things that I've learned about watercraft and just fishing in general and being outdoors and, getting the artistic, creative video shots while also producing fish in his case. I think that there would be very few other examples that you could point to say that they've done a better job than TA Fishing. Um, I believe that he's the only fishing channel on all of YouTube that has posted 1,000 videos, or is rapidly approaching that. And considering what it takes to produce even one video, I think to do it 1,000 times and to deal with the headaches of camera troubles and lost memory cards and accidental deletions of this and that and broken equipment, it can be very mentally and physically challenging to have to continually put yourself out there and produce 1,000 videos. So TA Fishing, thank you very much. We really appreciate what you do. And along those lines, Mick Brown is another fisherman based in Britain. And Mick Brown, again, has taught us things about pike fishing. I think you know, putting the professional side to the side, I think fishing and golf are probably my primary hobbies that I enjoy partaking in, and I really enjoy learning from guys like Mick Brown and Graham Pullen about how to fish. The different techniques and different equipment and how to use all of it, and they fish differently over there, and I've been able to use those techniques on our waters, in Canisius Lake and the Finger Lakes, and with results. And I think that it just helps reinforce the fact that YouTube can be this very powerful educational center where you create a channel, you produce content, you strive to help people learn, and that's what I'm trying to do, and I feel like that's what they do very well. And I just really respect and appreciate those guys. To start off this list, I think that another fisherman who puts together very high quality content that can be appreciated by people that are not fishermen also is Jay Siemens. You might know him for he recently just put together the Canadian Angle, which was hosted by Meat Eater. And so if you follow Meat Eater at all, you probably have seen Jay. He really takes it very seriously. The quality of content that he produces is exceptional and is rewatchable over and over again. I think he's really kind of dialed in a formula that if you are interested in creating content and you want to learn how to use different cameras, use different equipment, be able to speak and engage the audience, and move a video forward. Jay is definitely one of the best that I've come across yet. And again, we're very new to the building this whole channel and this whole concept of diving into the YouTube world. So I'm not saying these are the only people that you have to watch or whatever. I think that there's a number of other channels out there that will provide you with ideas and information. But these people I just kind of learned about and spent a lot of time watching and learning from. And I think that they do just a phenomenal job. I think AP Bassing, Alex Perrick, I think he is, and he brings more of an entertainment value to the content creation. I think that he'll say himself on some of his videos that he doesn't put together the highest quality content. The editing at times, for his vlogs is very basic, very straightforward, something very similar to this. But I think that he knows how to provide entertainment in a real way that you connect with him just watching him. You go along for his journeys, and he's been everywhere. They go to Thailand and Brazil and other parts of the Amazon, and they go all over America and Canada, and they really do some amazing fishing. They put together some incredible content. I think with him and with Jay Siemens also, I think it's amazing to me how they are able to use so many different cameras. They have a drone, and then they have this camera, and they have that camera, and they have like 4 people filming, plus they have a drone going, plus they have GoPros on. And then, to bring all that together into one single video, the editing and the skill that is required to pull that off, I think is remarkable. I'm not there yet. I don't know if I'll ever get there. I've messed around with a couple of videos where I've used multiple cameras, and it's very tricky to do that. So I think if you're looking to produce videos and you want to learn what it should look like, to incorporate multiple angles, multiple perspectives into a single video, I think that Alex Perrick and AP Bassing is a great place to start. He's part of the Guggen Squad, which, if you're familiar, if you fish at all, then you're likely have heard of Guggen Baits. And the Guggen Squad is a bunch of content creators with Alex included, and I recommend taking a look at what they do. John B puts out some really good content, and there's other guys I'm forgetting their names at the moment, but they have a lot of great content to watch online. And I think if it sounds like it's a lot of videos to watch and it's a lot of time that you'll spend kind of getting into all of this, but ultimately, if what it is you want to do is create content and learn how to produce videos that are entertaining and that are visually interesting, then I think that any of the people that I've listed so far will help you do that. They're great resources to learn from. I would hope that my channel ever amounts to anything close to what they produce. And I think what they've been able to, the value they've been able to deliver to me as a viewer, it ultimately inspired me to be here talking with you. And I'm by no means a professional at this, and we're learning as we go, and you'll see from some of the videos that my editing is really not where it needs to be, but from watching these guys, you have to keep going. It's just like anything. You keep going, you learn from your mistakes, you improve, and you do everything you can to just keep moving forward. And I think that I just say thank you to those guys for kind of instilling that mindset in me as I work on these YouTube videos. I think that there's other guys I can include. Yak Angler, he's another phenomenal fisherman. He's actually, I don't know how he does it, but this guy catches like fish. I mean, he's amazing. You have to check out his channel. Again, I'll include all the links to these guys' channels. And Yak Angler. He's a kayak fisherman for the most part. He does ice fishing in the winter also, but his primary deal is he gets out there in a kayak in these rivers and lakes and everything in the middle of I think he's in Minnesota. He's somewhere Wisconsin, Minnesota, something like that, and the guy catches fish. It's amazing. It makes me want to go out to wherever he is and go fishing, more so than a lot of these other guys. Wherever they go, they're not catching fish like this guy. So if you're a fisherman, you're a fan of angling, Yak Angler, gotta check him out. He's unbelievable. Obviously, I mentioned Meat Eater before. Meat Eater, they are kind of like the kings of content right now in the outdoor world. Obviously, there's a lot you can learn just from watching them, and take notes. Just try and get a handle on what it would take to produce that kind of content. Again, if you're not interested in creating content, then just watch all these channels for fun. You won't be disappointed. But in having watched a lot of these guys and having considered how they actually were able to get that footage and then create those edits that they have, I think it's been very eye-opening and a huge valuable learning experience for me to be mindful of the video shots that you're getting so that when it comes to the editing aspect of it, that things can go more smoothly. It's hard to again, like I'm sort of a beginner at all of this, but if you're mindful of what you want the final product to look like, it will really help you along the way in getting the shots that you want. And if you know the shots that you want, you'll know how you have to edit them to get that final product. So, that would be my one newbie tip, is that be mindful of the end goal. What is it that you want the end, product, the end content to look like? And it will make the creation of that much easier along the way. And so, I think that for now, we'll probably, leave it at that. There are some other, channels that I think I could definitely spend some time discussing. YBS Youngbloods, that's another one. If you haven't watched him, I highly recommend it. The video quality that he gets out of all his videos is the sharpest of anything that I've come across. It's like up there with Meat Eater in terms of actual video quality and the production of the content. He's got drones. He's in like Australia or New Zealand. It's never been clear to me exactly where he is, but the wildlife that you get to see in his videos and the interactions that he has with them underwater and above water, swimming with tiger sharks and spearfishing tuna, and like, I mean, he's a wild dude. Great channel, a lot of amazing content. I definitely highly recommend you check him out. And I guess the last one that I'll kind of leave off on is it'll take us out of the fishing world and out of the outdoor world, but First We Feast. I don't know if anybody is familiar with the Hot Ones challenge, but if you haven't caught any of those, I definitely recommend watching the Hot Ones. They eat, they the host sits down with a famous celebrity. They've been doing this for years and years and years. So whoever you like, whoever you're a fan of, they've probably been on the show and done an episode. Um, but the challenge is the celebrity has to be interviewed while slowly progressing through 10 hot wings. And you start with the mild. You start with something pretty, pretty wimpy, if you want to if you want to say that. And then the wings progressively get hotter, and the whole time that they're eating, the interviewer is still asking them questions, and they're sitting there just rolling sweat and dying, and they. It's amazing to me that people finish. Some people haven't, but for the most part, everybody sort of finishes the interview, and I think that's incredible on its own. The Hot Ones, First We Feast. That's the channel. I definitely recommend it. I definitely recommend checking out all those channels that I've mentioned. One last little plug. I also manage the Livingston Country Club YouTube channel, so similar to what we're doing here with Core Thoughts, we're kind of doing that with Livingston Country Club. We're going to be introducing kind of a vlog series there called Greenside Chats, where we sit down with local business owners, current golfing members, board of directors members, and we have a new restaurant tenant that's coming in to manage the restaurant that we have at the golf course. So we're going to sit down with them, and we're going to be, it'll be around the bonfire that we have at the golf course at the outdoor bar. It'll be kind of situated right next to the practice green that we have there, and it's going to be casual conversations kind of like this, just talking about golf and talking about, local business and, the importance of what Livingston Country Club means to its members and to the community and to the local economy. So, that's going to be great fun. We're looking forward to doing that as soon as the weather sort of breaks. It's still March in 2022, so we probably won't be out there doing that until May or so, Hopefully it stops snowing by then. But we have a lot, in the pipeline. We have a lot that we're going to be rolling out to you. We hope that you find these entertaining. We hope that you find them informative. And, if you ever have any questions, if you ever need anything for your business, or, just you want to, gain data analysis experience, for example, or if you're, a professional looking for a job or a promotion, and you just want to kind of pick our brain about, things that you can do to kind of stand out, maybe, things that you can add to your resume that might help you stand out against, the candidate pool, by all means, contact us. So, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like this, share it, comment. We'd love to hear from anybody. So thank you for watching. Be sure to check out all those channels that I mentioned, and we'll see you again very soon. Thank you.